Hello everyone and welcome to Positive Vibes and Tarot. We're back with another weekly energy flow for the week of June 23rd to the 29th? Yeah, June 23rd to the 29th. If you see me looking over here, I'm looking at my notes, okay? If this message resonates, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. There are timestamps down below for those of you who wish to skip ahead, okay? If you wish to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description for my Etsy shop. Head over to my Etsy. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you, okay? Anyways, you know, we're just gonna jump right into it. So, channel messages. Channel messages. I got turmoil exchange. It felt like a lot of chaos this week. Honestly, a lot of the collective may be in fear. So just be mindful of that. Are your fears rooted in reality? What can you do to transmute those fears into faith, into trust, and be a little bit more optimistic this week? I'm just getting like, do not feed into the fear mongering or the negative timeline that is trying to emerge, the shadow energy that's tugging on fear and feeding off of fear. Okay. I also got butterflies or flies. A lot of the energy that I was feeling this week too came about as polarity or duality. So it's like, you can look at it as butterflies or you can look at it as flies. You can attract flies or you can attract butterflies. Okay. It's like, how do you want reality to be? How do you want your world to be? How do you want your world to feel? Specifically too, okay? Yes, change is inevitable. Yes, there is, you know, chaos, but what can you do to be more rooted and grounded and secure? Because I also got the color red coming through, which to me was screaming like safety and security. And harnessing safety and security out of faith and trust and not out of fear. Faith and trust, not out of fear. Okay. I also got trains, and it was like full steam ahead. Now is not the time to back down, because I also got lions and bulls. Lions specifically, courage, and it was like a fierce lion, like a lion. Okay. And it was like, do not poke the lion unless you want to be bitten or swiped at. And it's like, full steam ahead, have the courage over fear this week, okay? Bulls too speak to me about being very assertive, very solid, secure, and sturdy in your energy, okay? There's just a lot about not being in fear this week, this upcoming week. And yes, there will be chaos, because I did get chaos. But in the face of chaos, show courage, security, solitude, and fortitude. Solidarity and fortitude. Okay. I also have the number 788 and 9s. So 9s, another energy of strong resilience, fortitude, strength. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Now is not the time for backing down. I just keep getting that too. All right, let's get into some cards. Let's pull some signs and synchronicities. And how are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? I'll be curious. Comment down below. Let me know how you guys is feeling this week. What you got going on? Solitude, fortitude, solidarity. I keep wanting to say that. Is that even a word? Security. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And it is. That was the chair, I promise. Oh my gosh. Of course. Okay, a couple cards fell on the ground, guys. Give me a second. All right. Let's see what we got here. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Progress is being made. Dark man, dealings a relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. Some dark skin, dark hair energy. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. I heard jump on it. Bird perch, waiting for news, package, or letter. Yeah, I feel that strong anticipation, like what's going to happen, what's going to happen, what's going on, what's going on. It feels like nervousness though, so be mindful. So we get a few more cards going. Nice, 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. See, it's like, just relax, it's working out. Ant, work, achievement, success. Tanker, I also feel good vibes this week. Don't get me wrong, I do feel positive and good energy. It was just a strong message of like, hold the ground, hold the fort together. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Yeah, enjoy yourselves. And then angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay? Protection. Know that you are protected and taken care of. Let me split this deck. We have turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. This feels like this feels like NPC fear behavior, or fearful behavior, fearful actions and beliefs. Be mindful of people who excessively watch the news. Lily, spiritual love. You are loved and thought of. You are adored in the spiritual realm for your ability to keep moving forward, learning and teaching others. Even in the midst of chaos, even in the face of chaos. Money comes to me at the drop of a dime. Money comes to me at the drop of a dime. Money comes to me at the drop of a dime. Right now, All right. My ears feel very sensitive all of a sudden to sound. Pay attention to what you're listening to, what you're tuning into. Abundance, solar plexus energy. Ooh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. We have destiny in the reverse. I heard it's a trick. It's a trick. That feels untrue. It feels false, like a false truth, a false identity. And then we have confusion. Crown chakra. Lots of crown chakra activity this week. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of your thoughts, your worries, your fears. Turn your worries, fears, and doubts into faith, trust, and courage. Okay? Yes, because we have balance in the reverse, third eye energy with victim, heart chakra energy. Okay? Shift this energy. Yeah, because behind that is impasse. There's no blocks. There's no blocks. It feels false, false, false. Okay? And even down to the deck that I was drawn to use this week, this is the vice versa deck. There's two sides to it, right? And it's like, which side are you choosing? Which side are you choosing? Polarity. Choose to believe in the best possible outcome for yourself and for humanity. All right. Abundance being the first thing feels very good though. It's like, keep that energy flowing. Focus on that energy. see? Here we have the Nine of Swords coming through. Not allowing your own mental body to get the best of you or get in your way. Look at that. King of Swords. King of Swords. Focusing your mind and your energy on abundance, on positive outcomes. And that's what will manifest. Five of Cups just fell. Like I said, I haven't used this deck in forever. What do we have? Six of Wands. Yes, see? Look at that energy. It's like the Nine of Swords, I feel like, is you like looking at the chaos. And what's interesting is we have, look at this shadow over here. It's like I see you and I acknowledge you, but I'm not going to feed into you. I'm going to choose to focus here on my own victories and successes, on my abundance. And also the Six of Wands is being shown to me as someone who is leading the way for others, who may be in fear energy, who may be worried and scared and fear-mongering. And I honestly, I don't want to say fear-mongering because it's like you're not, I don't feel like people are intentionally trying to make people scared, at least not the people I'm talking about. Obviously, there are others out there who do that. But the people that I'm talking about who may be even around you, like they may even just excessively watch the news and it feeds their anxiety. It feeds their fears. It's like that type of energy is what I'm feeling. And look at you. I'm not buying it. I'm not feeding into it. I am fortifying my mind and I'm focusing on my own success and positivity, on what I do want to happen, on the outcomes I do want to see. Thank you. Yeah, because look, now we have the Queen. Is this the Queen? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. People may be very worried or scared this week, but that is okay. You continue to focus on your success. Okay? You continue to focus on your success. And again, look at the polarity. One's facing forward, one's looking back. Okay? Another reference to polarity, to duality. Yep. What do you wish to create? The Wheel of Fortune. What do you wish to create? Then we have the Devil behind that. Wow. Fate, destiny. Fate, destiny. What are you focusing on? The Devil being shown like that? Fear. Let's look. Oh, and I said fate and destiny. Duh, we have destiny right here. See how the message comes together? Fate and destiny. What are you choosing to focus on? It's like something about this being in the reverse feels like a false destiny, a false truth. Something about it feels like not realistic. Maybe even that could be fears and worries that are not real or that won't manifest. Thank you. We have, excuse me, the Star card. No, sorry, this is the Moon. Moon energy. Yep. Illusions and distortions. It could also be fears, worries. Illusions and distortions. That's why I said it feels not real. And look at that. This Moon is wearing a mask. I said that earlier. Feels like something or someone is wearing a mask. It's not real. And I keep getting the message of be mindful of those who anxiously watch the news and also, excuse me, obsessively watch the news. Ace of Wands. Interesting. Ace of Wands. I'm trying to get all the cards here. Three of Swords. Yeah, it's like fears and worries and distortions about pain, anxiousness about feeling pain, anxiousness about painful events happening. Five of Cups. Wanted to come a little earlier. Give me a minute to sit with this, guys. Interesting. With this Ace of Wands, it's like, with this staff, you shall do my wonders. That's a line from the Prince of Egypt. It's like how Moses was shown the way. Others didn't really believe in him at first, right? But anyways, the Five of Cups to the Ace of Wands is really just telling me to stay focused. Don't focus on the sadness, the heartache, the pain. Again, the painful distortions, the fears, and the worries. It is false. 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 Something better will emerge for you this week. Something better will emerge for you this week, but you don't want to stay in this energy. Yeah, Page of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups. In the reverse. Fear that comes from being naive. Fear and worry that comes from being naive. It's false. It's not real. Don't indulge in false fears, because then you just feed your energy to that. You know, when you obsessively worry about something, you're feeding energy to that. Thoughts are energy. Thoughts create, right? Thoughts manifest. Feed your energy to the abundance, to the focus, to the security, to the fortitude. All right, let's look at confusion. A lot of crown energy going on here. Wow, what do we have here? 3 cards. 8 of Cups. Recognizing and realizing what needs to be let go of. King of Cups. No, sorry, King of Pentacles. See that? I said King of Cups on accident. Some emotions may be fueling fears, worries, and outcomes. And then I said King of Pentacles, the solitude, the grounding energy that I keep telling you to focus on. 3 of Pentacles. The Hermit. Yeah. Strong Virgo energy. And I just get strong, careful, meticulous, planning, cleanliness, organized. Focus on that energy, because all of these cards came out as Earth. Interesting, except for the 8 of Cups. And I accidentally said the King of Cups. It's like, are you acting from fearful emotion? Or when you ground your energy, how do you feel then? What's the difference between your emotions of fear and when you ground your energy and become more secure, solid, and safe? Then how do you feel? Okay? And I feel like this feels like sorting. This 8 of Cups feels like sorting energy. Sorting thoughts, sorting emotions, sorting things, objects. Yeah, because then we have the Knight of Cups with the 8 of Swords. So numerology 88, and I did say 788. Okay? Knight of Cups and the 8 of Swords. This energy though is like trapped in my own emotional turmoil cycle. Like going over and over and over in things in my head obsessively obsessively. And it's like, ground your energy with this Virgo energy. Ground your energy. Soul solitude. Allow your soul to guide you, not your fearful, worried emotions. Okay? And another card, speaking of polarity or duality, because this is the Three of Pentacles, but you have two people on opposite sides of the stone, of the pillar. Which person do you want to be? Which person do you want to be? Do you want to be one who's scared and worried and nervous and allows those scared, worried, fearful emotions to dictate how you act or think, and you feed your energy to that? Or do you want to be the person who can handle business, who is clear, who is thoughtful, who's meticulous, who is wise, who is smart, calculated, recognizes what fears are rational and what fears are irrational? Someone who's thoughtful, someone who plans, someone who allows their soul to be their guiding light, someone who allows abundance to be their baseline. Okay? I want to pull some more here for this destiny energy. Can you tell me more about destiny, please? Things will get better. Things can get better. It's not hopeless. It's not all lost. That is the distortion. Queen of Pentacles. See, a lot of masculine and feminine energy being here. We have the King and Queen of Swords, and we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Now, the King, both kings are upright, which to me screams, again, the solid energy, the grounded energy, the focus, the strategic, calculated, smart, wise, being mindful, meticulous. And the Queen of Swords being in reverse is the overactive mind, the fear-mongering, if you will, the fearful, worried, overactive mind of shadow energy in the mind. But the Queen of Pentacles is upright, in the upright position, grounded, secure, solid. And that is where this energy of destiny is coming in. Things will get better. Things will work out. Look, Knight of Cups again. Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck again. Okay? Don't feed into the distortions. And then look at that. Behind that, the Two of Pentacles. Another card talking about opposites, duality, pairs. Pairs, pairs, pairs. Ooh. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. See? Protecting your energy, and through that, a blessing is coming in. Protecting your energy, and through that, a blessing is coming in. Don't feed into the negativity this week. Don't feed into the bullshit, or the challenges, or the shadow energy, or the turmoil. Okay? Fortify your energy, your kingdom or queendom. Okay? Because through that, a beautiful, beautiful blessing manifests. Beautiful blessing manifests. This energy feels untrue. Distortions. Moon card. Illusions. Okay? All right. That makes a little bit more clear for us. What do we have here? Page of Cups showing up again with the Two of Cups. See? Another card talking about duality, opposites, pairs. Even this card, the Wheel of Fortune. Two people on the opposite sides of the coin. Which one are you going to be? Another card. Three of Cups. Two on the opposite side of the coin, okay? Focus, which butterflies or flies? Butterflies or flies? Pile of honey, jar of honey, or a jar of shit? It's like, which one are you going to choose to be? Choose to tune into. choose to tune into, okay? Let's pull some final cards. Yeah, because even I remember the bottom of the deck of the main cards was balance and then victim. There's an imbalance of victim mentality energy due to lies, distortions, illusions. You are not helpless at all. You can take action. What do we at? 26 minutes? Okay, we're making good time. Here we have Rabbit. Recognize your significance, Archangel Gabriel. And then behind that, there's a unicorn. And look at that beautiful rainbow. Okay, so some beautiful magic and energy this week. What are you tuning into? Butterflies or flies? Jar of honey or jar of shit? Recognize your significance. The way that you think, speak, act, feel is so significant because that creates your reality. What do you believe? What are you tuning into? What are you feeding energy into? What are you thinking energy into? What are you feeling energy into? Think of it that way. Every thought, you're thinking something into. You're feeding that thought into. What are you thinking? Donkey, keep your heart open no matter what. Archangels Mary and Gabriel. Donkey, keep your heart open. Allow the distortions to fall away. Keep your heart open. Give me your one final card, thank you. Shark, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Archangel Metatron and Jules. Lead, king energy, leadership. Powerful, powerfully secure, powerfully safe, powerfully sure of oneself. Not just allowing fears and worries to take over here, okay? Beautiful energy. You love these cards. I love all my cards. On the bottom of the deck, Elephant, open yourself to true abundance. Archangels Mary and Raphael. True abundance, new birth there with that baby. And Whale, live as a fully conscious beings. Archangels Mary and Jules, okay? Fully conscious, fully aware of where your energy is going, fully aware of where these fears, worries are coming from, fully aware of where you're feeding your energy, fully aware of what you're tuning into. It's like your energy subscription. What is your energy subscription? What is your energy subscribing to? What are your thoughts, emotions, actions, words subscribing to? What are your belief system? What belief system are you subscribing to? Okay? All right. I hope that brought you some clarity and some insight. If this is where you leave me, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. May love and light find you guys always. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description for my Etsy shop. Head over to my Etsy, check out my readings, book with me. I got you. I got you. Okay? I said, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, if it resonated, I look forward to hearing your feedback. I'm going to move on to the element message of the week by element: fire, earth, air, and water. Okay? Be you, stay true, and until next time, peace. Hello, everyone. What up, what up? This is the elemental part of the reading for just some quick elemental readings by element. I feel like I said element so many times. Interesting message this week, huh? Did you guys watch it? Interesting message this week. Do your best to make the choices for your highest good. That's all I got to say about the energy, okay? Who's going first? Earth, air, fire, or water? Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth is up first. Hello, my earth signs. Hello, my earth signs. What do we have for my... It's too many cards. Just 2 cards, please. What do we have for my earth signs? Stay grounded, Earth. Stay grounded. We have integration. With treat yourself. Nice. So with integration, you could be experiencing a lot of ascension symptoms, my earth signs. You know, be mindful of how you feel when you do start to ascend and to grow. That's up to you to determine. I am not a doctor, okay? Go to the doctor, obviously, if you feel ill, of course. But ascension symptoms, I'm talking about energetically here. Integrating a lot because we did have a lot of earth energy come through as it related to the crown chakra, my earth signs, okay? So be nice to yourself. Do what you need to do for self-care. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself and feel your best energetically, because you are integrating a lot. I'm getting like codes. What do we have here? The Two of Wands. Yes. Upgrading. I'm getting with that energy. Upgrading. I love that for you, my earth signs. It feels really positive. Upgrading. So it's imperative that you be nice to yourself. Some old things, of course, may be coming up as you integrate and move forward because they need to be let go of and released. And yeah, do your best not to judge yourself too harshly. Here we have the Six of Cups. As I'm saying that, old things may come up. Six of Cups, old memories, right? I feel more so looking at how far you've come. Because I feel like earth signs, you do a lot of work on yourself all the time. Always looking to try to be better. You know, my perfectionist. It's okay. And then we have the Hierophant. Yeah, see, with a baby there. Interesting. I'm noticing the key. So some new fresh beginnings, some new fresh energy, and moving forward with that Two of Wands. Moving forward, upgrading here, especially as it relates to higher knowledge, higher wisdom, the Hierophant, and getting out of the norm. I hear maybe even breaking routine somehow, doing something new, something fresh, even something playful with that Six of Cups. Okay? Maybe even trying something new and something different. Even your belief system might be changing. Could be even around relationships. We have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, yes. Ace of Wands. Maybe even some new, fresh energy integrating with a relationship of the past. And this could be not even that someone is coming in or coming back, but you're mending that relationship within yourself emotionally and recognizing maybe even the chaos that it's caused within you. Okay, but this feels like beautiful harmony, possible reconciliation, obviously. But it just feels like a soul healing, honestly, with another. And if it's not with another, then just with the opposing energies within yourself. A healing and, yeah, energies coming together, integrating. Okay, my earth signs. Wonderful. Good for you. May love and light find you. Always be you. Stay true. And until next time, I'm going to move on to the next element. Who is next? Air, fire, or water? Air signs. Hello, air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. Why did I want to say you like that? Aquarius. I'm getting repairs. A lot for Aquarius. Repairs. Maybe even like resting up, rejuvenating energy this week. What do we have for my air signs? Spirit. Too many cards. Could we please have less cards? You got just be. I'll look at them though. Just be, believe, and initiative. Just be, relax. That's why I said rejuvenating this week. Resilience. Remember your strength and how powerful your mind is. Your words to trust. Love it. Ooh, what is that? Yeah, see? Strength and transition wanted to come out as well. A lot of, oh my goodness, my nose is so itchy all of a sudden. Resilience and trust. Remember how powerful you are, your mind, your words. You could be being reminded of that this week, how powerful you are. We have the Seven of Swords. Doing something on the hush-hush. Keeping something on the hush-hush. Be mindful how powerful you are, your words. What are you saying to people? Or maybe you may even be giving people too much information about yourself. You know, and they're saying not that anyone has any power over you unless you give them or believe that they do, but there's something about your words and revealing too much of yourself. And I get to people who lack the depth to understand it or understand you. Here we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, a lot of communication. And I'm saying communication, your thoughts, your words. Remember how powerful you are. And you have double air energy. Of course, that's so air sign of you. Okay, so trust that you are moving forward. You are moving on, and you will be moving on you will be moving on from chaos and from wherever the road has been bumpy for you. But there's something about quietly sneaking away or quietly planning something and being mindful of what you say. Being mindful of what, yeah, see, we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and the Chariot. But this Chariot, I feel like it's like a quiet chariot. Being mindful, it's like planning something new, maybe even a new adventure, maybe even you receive a gift that kind of sparks you to move somewhere, go somewhere, do something, but it's like quietly sneaking out. Maybe you're even like quietly traveling and not telling anyone. Air signs, so aloof, okay? But there's an energy of you quietly doing something and like, I don't want to say like sneaking around, but maybe sneaking off. But it's like the less you reveal this week about yourself, the better. I even want to keep like shrinking down and kind of like, you know, yeah, I don't know. It's like plotting and planning in secret. Like that's how your energy feels. Oh my goodness. Anyways, resilience and trust. Trust the process. Ace of Swords, breakthrough and clarity coming through this week. I get some new information and knowledge for you, my air signs, okay? So just be mindful and be mindful of your words, what you're saying and communicating, okay? That's your message. I'm going to move on to the next element. May love and light find you guys always. Be you, stay true, and until next time. Moving on to water and fire. Fire is so quiet this week. Let's do water. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. My water signs. Contemplating and determining. I'm hearing contemplating and determining. We have allow. Allow the flow, my water signs. Allow the flow. Float down the river. Nice. Flourish. Lots of good things in store for my water signs this week. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Lots of good things in store for my water signs. Yeah, see, and I said contemplating and thinking. We have the Nine of Swords, which was the first card that came out in the collective message. Okay, my water signs, allow, relax your energy. Don't get too caught up in your mental bodies. Just allow things to flow. I feel like it'll work itself out. They're showing me a river and it's like swelling up to cover a rock. Because maybe you feel like there's an obstacle or something in your way or a challenge, something there. And it's like the river is slowly filling so that you can just float right over the challenge or float right over the obstacle or float right over the rock. Okay? And we have the Three of Pentacles. Love this. Energies coming together. Energies coming together. Energies coming together. Three of Pentacles we also saw in the overall message. I want to pull one more card for you guys though. I have one more card here for my water signs. Thank you. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah. So Either someone doesn't have your back or you're not having your own back this week in the way of thoughts, negativity, and if it's somebody else, then communication or behaviors or what someone is saying to you, maybe harsh energy. But with this Five of Swords, it's like no need to worry because you'll overcome. I'm also feeling past defeats coming up too. So past defeats or past breakups or past disputes coming up, and Spirit's like, allow it to flow, because 5 and 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, a lot of healing this week in your heart and mind, excuse me, in ways of thinking, okay? With the 3 of Pentacles, it's like things coming together. There's no need to worry. I feel like dark thoughts for my water signs. Yeah, because see, then we have the 5 of Pentacles. So 5 in numerology. Shift. Use strong energy of what? Butterflies or flies? Honey or shit? For you, my water signs. Again, 5. There's the obstacle, the challenge, the shift, the rock. May even be due to other people. But allow the energy to flow. Allow the energy to flow. Water signs, your message always got to be so deep. Queen of Cups. Okay, coming out in the reverse, though. Allow things to flow. I feel also like that's like the bubbling up, the energy in the heart space, and the emotions. Yeah, because then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Thank you. I'm like, what is the message here, Spirit? Okay. Yeah. So a lot of emotions coming up here for my water signs, but flowing through it. And look at her in that water. And I said, float down the river. Okay? Float down the river. Allow whatever wants to come up from this old, stuck, heart energy. It's like residual heart energy of maybe even an old connection or old thoughts or old memories of things that are coming up, but it's for healing in the heart space specifically, because I'm strongly feeling a 4 of Swords, even though it's not out here. Okay, so that means just rest, relax, slow your energy down a bit, and do your best to just allow, because again, positive things are coming in for you. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles at play. You've had the patience. You've had the patience. For others of you, this energy of old heart stuff could be the energy that's dissipating this week. You've already moved through it. For some of my water signs, you've already moved through it. For other of my water signs, it's coming up to be moved through. Okay? But 7 of Pentacles, you've been working. You've been feeding your energy to something, working on something, building something, and now it's showing positive return here with the 10 of Pentacles. It's been a long while. It's been a long while. Flourish is also my card of success, of lucrative energy, of positive manifestation, of success. Woo! Okay, my water signs. Yeah. And it's like a solo dolo energy of emerging, moving through the water. I love that. That feels good, okay? So allow my water signs. Who your energy always goes so deep. Well, your reading always goes so deep, and probably your energy too. You are water, right? You are an ocean. Anyways, moving on. May love and light find you guys always. Be you, stay true. I'm going to move on to fire now. Hello, fire. Why so quiet? Why so quiet, fire? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What you guys got going on? Are you sneaking like the air signs? We have purpose. Ooh, could be in some deep, deep meditation this week. Really close to spirit. 4th chakra with the heart chakra. What lights up your heart? Gaining clarity on that. What light? And then love. And live from your heart. Wow, fire signs. And I didn't read the deck, the bottom of the deck, of this deck anyway, for any other of the elements except for you. Look at that. Clarity, love, live from your heart. And then you got purpose and heart chakra. Beautiful. Pinks and greens, very significant for you this week. What is in your heart space? What lives in your heart? I feel very close to spirit too, and discovering a lot of what you may feel or see as your purpose, or what your next move is, what you need to be doing in order to accelerate, in order to feel and live more free from the heart space. Yeah, because that's why you guys feel quiet. Maybe you've been feeling very restricted lately, and now you're like, how do I get this freedom that I want so badly? Here we have, what's this? The 10 of Cups. I like this. 10 of Cups, but it's coming in. It's coming in. So it's not quite there yet, but it is coming in. Yeah, because see, then we have the Devil. What has been the restraint or constraint on your heart space? Yeah, because then we have the King of Cups. What has then been the restraint or the constraint on your heart space? What has been restraining you or constraining you from reaching true happiness? Could be fears and worries, could be addictions and habits, could be beliefs, could be people that you feel are restricting your happiness and your joy. What is it that has been restricting your heart space this week, my fire signs? And I feel like getting to the bottom of it, because we do have the clarity, the love, and live from your heart space. The clarity coming in for you this week of how you've been restricted in the heart space. Because then we have the Tower behind that. Look at that. Clearing out that energy of how you've been restricted in your heart. Could I please get one more card here from a fire signs? Finding what truly makes you, what makes your heart sing, what truly fulfills you. And not filling it with toxic energy anymore. Because this energy in this position, along with this Four of Wands, like this, is showing me I'm releasing and letting this energy go, because I'm finally aware of what I've been choosing is not really fulfilling me anymore. It's been surface level. It's not been of depth, and it's been constricting and restricting my heart space. And now I have the clarity, and now I'm going to get what truly fulfills me. What truly makes my heart sing. Look at, now I'm going to get it. The Chariot. Wonderful. Okay. So whatever you've been choosing that wasn't for your highest good, has been weighing you down, weighing your heart space down, clouding your energy, getting to the bottom of that and really living from your heart this week, my fire signs. Or really becoming aware of how to live from your heart space more, my fire signs, and choosing what aligns to it more and what makes it feel free and doesn't constrain it or smother your flame. Okay, my fire signs. May love and light find you guys always. Be you, stay true. And to all of you, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm super grateful for your love and support. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if this message resonates. Come back at the end of the week. Let me know what happened, what's going on. I'm really curious about this butterfly and fly energy, the opposing forces there. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description for my Etsy shop. Go down to the link in the description. Check out my Etsy shop. Book with me. I got you. Okay? I got you. I'm also on TikTok, and I do TikTok lives, and I do readings on TikTok live. So head over to there. Check that out as well. And yeah, may love and light find you guys always. Be you. Stay true. Wishing you the best of luck, clarity, and peace, tranquility, meticulousness, and grounded, secure, and safe energy this week. To all of you. All right? Peace.